back in June, I was probably at the point where I wanted to leave corporate America. I'd reached the ceiling and I would never make director. Yet the timing of someone reaching out and saying it was just a chain of events where I was literally about to leave. The month of June was a good month. So I was having a conversation with one of my connection from a friend. At the end of the conversation, he said something to me that kind of struck me. He said, "Are you holding on to your technical skills because of fear?" No one had ever said it to me. It forced me to think, to really think about what I was doing and was it me? And he literally said, "I think you're the problem. You work in cyber. There's so many opportunities in cyber. If you're not getting any traction, it's probably you." And that was the point where, like, the chain of events. I attended the webinar. I set up the, had the one-on-one with Luke. The stars aligned.
Do you know what the good thing is too? What people don't realize is sometimes they think they're the problem, or sometimes they think their approach is the problem, and they give that so much power. I think about it as a good thing. Like, for instance, if I'm the problem, hypothetically, or maybe the way I'm attacking the search is the problem, well, then we can fix that. We can't fix if it's something else. But the good news is, if you think you're the problem, if you think the way you've been approaching the search is the problem, that's stuff that can be fixed.
So the first and probably most important for me, your focus on mindset. Going through the exercises, what I really wanted, having some focused time to really write down, here's my goal, writing those goals every day. That was like the first piece. And then definitely the community. And then the automation piece. That was it for me. Like, it was something I would have never done. And I'm looking forward to even fostering some of those additional relationships out of automation.
I'm glad you said mindset, because no one thinks that they need that. And here's what I would say too. You can have the best resume or LinkedIn profile. You can know how to reach out to people who can actually hire you. You can know how to interview a little bit. But if you don't ever think it's going to happen for you, and you don't have clarity in all of this, like you're like sabotaging yourself, I put an extreme emphasis on mindset, because the rest of it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how good you look if you're approaching those calls really fearful. And the cool thing about automation too is it connects you with opportunities that you never thought of, just like you said. I mean, we just recently had someone in marketing who never thought about going into cybersecurity. We've had a supply chain executive who's now the COO of an artificial intelligence company. And when we took, her testimonial, she said, "There's no way I would have ever considered this." That's really awesome. Sometimes the stars align. So in your case, we're talking about roughly 30 days. And we're talking about when you got connected to someone, which led to an offer of multiple six figures. It happened inside of a week, which, like, as you know, typically the interview loops are very long. And fortunately for you, the stars align pretty quickly, and that's excellent.
Just do it. Trust the process, trust yourself, and focus on your mindset. Once you're committed to your goals, once you know that you deserve to get whatever position you want, and just doing everything that you can, even if fear comes in, just pushing fear aside and pushing through the process.
It's good too to be in a community of people that are even far more successful than we are. Like, they've had tremendous careers, and they sometimes feel the same way you do, right? Like, they're fearful, and we're like, we have some people who are CEOs of companies, and you're like, a job search is tough, and it's tough to do on your own. And sometimes when you're getting rejection, even if you're good at interviewing and stuff, it can take a toll on you.